If you are looking for non-phone positions, I have 5 for you today, and they're all high-paying roles, so you definitely want to stick around. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Misha, and this is Life Unfiltered, where I post all things life unfiltered, of course. Please go ahead and support what I'm doing. I truly believe in work-life balance or life-work balance, and so I post remote opportunities, hoping that we can all be employed. In 2025, we need to be thriving, not just surviving. So you can support what I'm doing by liking the content, sharing the content, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment. Whether or not you're going to apply, let us know. Let's jump right into the roles here. Again, as usual, I'm going to give you the information, the basics. I'm going to drop you guys the links. You go ahead and do your own research, do your due diligence, make sure it is a fit for you, you meet the requirements, and then you boldly apply. That means you apply expecting to be getting a call or email for interview. No negative thoughts, all right? That's my encouragement to you today. If you did not know, also, the weekend is the best time to apply for jobs, guys. So get with it. All right. The first opportunity I have for you today is with Children's with Wisconsin. I don't know, that name always trips me up. It is a full time position. It is also fully remote. I'm just going to go through just a few details as to who they are and what they're looking for. At Children's Wisconsin, we believe kids deserve the best. It is a nationally recognized health system dedicated solely to the health and well being of children. Wonderful. All right. So, as it pertains to the role, what type of education are they looking for? High school education or equivalent, advanced education preferred, not required. They also have listed some certifications that are required, so you want to pay attention to this portion right here. Skills and experience. 3 or more years of experience in physician evaluation and management, office, clinic based procedures, coding, auditing, and provider education, working knowledge of CCI, edits, healthcare insurance guidelines, and other regulatory guidance, ability to develop, deliver, and assess provider coding education plans, and so on and so forth. So you guys can go in, they are very straight to the point. I like that they don't have like a ton of information here. And I'm sure once you advance in the hiring process, then more information will be divulged to you. Now, they are seeking someone with strong experience in mental and behavioral health for this role. So be sure to bear that in mind. Now, as it pertains to salary, they did not list any salary, but I did do some research. And for this type of position, for hourly pay, they typically start around $19 and they can go all the way up to 25. It will be solely dependent on your experience level as well as your qualifications. So you want to bear that in mind for this position with Children's Wisconsin. The second role we have is with a company called LMI, and they are looking for a senior data analyst. This is also a healthcare role, so you want to bear that in mind. LMI is seeking a skilled senior data analyst. Position is on staff of a private government consulting firm. Work is sponsored by federal government departments and agencies, including the Department of Health and Human Sciences. This position may be performed remotely. So it is a remote role. They are looking for one person. So if you want to get your foot in the door, you want to go ahead and do so ASAP and make sure that your resume is tailored specifically to the job, the requirements, the responsibilities, etc. What are your responsibilities? I'll list a few for you. Programming and analyzing data in a Microsoft Azure environment using Azure Synapse notebooks and Power BI. Researching and guidance and regulations. So you guys want to go in and look over all of this right here and also all of this. The successful applicant will become a part of the team that supports health and human services and the Center of Customer Information and Insurance Oversight within HHS rather. So you want to go ahead and pay attention to the responsibilities. Let's talk about the qualifications. So the minimum qualifications listed here are bachelor's degree in industrial engineering, operations research, statistics, math, computer science, or related discipline. They are also asking for 5 years of experience. They are asking for specific skills and certifications. So you want to pay attention to the qualifications. Desired skills and background is also listed here, quite similar to what they're asking for here with the qualifications. So also pay attention to that portion as well. I know that this company in particular is hiring pretty fast. Like I said, they have one role opening. So you want to ensure that you look into this ASAP. Now, for senior data analyst, they did not list the salary, but I did look this up as well, and their salary typically begins between 80 to $85,000 for like a base, and it can go all the way up to 125. So that is the range for senior data analysts. So you want to pay close attention to that, do your own research so that when if you do progress in the hiring process, you're given an offer, make sure you know what people typically make in this role. That's number two. Let's jump over to number three. We have Bass Underwriters. I don't think I've ever heard of this company before today when I was doing some research. Nevertheless, they are looking for accounts receivable agent liaison. They are looking for specific locations. You want to pay attention to this portion as well. And it will be remote between 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The opportunity, it says accounts receivable agent liaison, remote opportunity, and you must be located in these states. So pay attention to that. Your pay is going to start at $19.25 per hour. They said starting, so that lets me know they can go up from there, but that would be your base. So bear that in mind when you're applying based on your experience and your qualifications. You want to make sure that you ask for more. Ain't nothing wrong with that. They go on to say we're seeking to add an accounts receivable agent liaison to our team. They specify that it is remote, which we've already talked about. They specify the states. And our accounts receivable team plays an important role of working closely with the insurance agents to ensure policy premiums are collected and applied to the correct policy. What are the benefits of joining this team? Let's take a look. Paid time off, 10 paid holidays, 401k with company match, medical, dental, vision insurance, supplemental benefits, including company paid long term disability and life insurance. Let's talk about your responsibilities. As you can see, there's quite a few there. So I'm just going to go through the first three for you. Contact agents for payment prior to initiating direct notice of cancellation of policy, send earned premium letters, and research checks posted incorrectly. So you want to go ahead and review the responsibilities because that's what you will be doing. You want to make sure that you would enjoy doing it, right? You don't want to be stuck in a job that you don't like. What qualifications are they looking for? High school diploma or general education diploma, 1 year of accounts receivable or customer service experience preferred. I don't see any degrees required listed here, which is a good look. So, guys, if you have 1 year of accounts receivable or customer service, you have your GED or your high school diploma, you can go ahead and apply. All right, for this particular role, they did not, well, they did. Okay, so we're all set there. They're all set there. Your pay is going to be starting at 19.25 per hour. All right, so that is number three. Let's go on to number four. This company is called Forma, and they are looking for a BSA compliance officer. Now, just a little bit about the company. The market for employee benefits is broken. Companies spend millions annually on employee benefits that employees neither value nor use regularly. This company was founded in 2017, and they've set out to build a better model of challenging traditional one size fits all approaches. Okay, very interesting. Now, this entire section right here is about the company. So, of course, if you're looking to apply to this company, this is good information for you to know. So, definitely read it all. Okay, go in, read it all, make sure you're fully informed to make an advised decision in your applying. Now let's talk about the role. The compliance officer will design and execute Forma's compliance function to meet bank and regulatory requirements and to support Forma's future growth and product innovation. You will design, implement, and manage core elements of a robust regulatory compliance program, so on and so forth. Be sure to look into that information. It goes on to talk about your will. So that's more information that is relevant to the role. You want to make sure that you look into this information. Preferred skills, also go ahead and read that. It's quite a few that they have there, but as you can see, this role will let you know as a compliance officer, you're going to need to know all the things. All right. Preferred experience, let's talk about it. They are asking for 5 to 7 years of experience in a compliance role, preferably with the financial services industry. Prior experience specifically in BSA, AML compliance, or financial crime prevention is highly desirable. They are also looking for a bachelor's degree in finance, business, admin, law, or related fees. So a degree is needed. And of course, they have a few other preferred experience listed down here. Go ahead and check those out. Let's talk about benefits. All right, let's get to that. Remote first working environment, medical, dental, vision, insurance plans, employee wellness, one time home office stipend, 401k savings plan. They don't have any employee matching or employer matching. They may. I guess once you advance in the hiring process, you'll know. Flexible PTO policy. I like that. 12 weeks parental leave, 4 additional weeks for the birthing parents. This particular role was very tricky. I did not find much information on the salary, but comparable positions to this one, I looked up compliance officers and they make up to 6 figures and above. So just bear that in mind for this particular position. You can possibly make anywhere between 85 all the way up to 130. That was the recurring range. All right, so that's that for the BSA compliance officer. And the last role that I have for you today is a temporary role, but a good one at that. Parsley Health is looking for an accounts receivable specialist. Let's talk a little bit about the company. Parsley Health is a digital health company with a mission to transform the health of everyone, everywhere, with the world's best possible medicine. More about the opportunity. Parsley Health has the opportunity for a proactive, critical thinker to fill the role of accounts receivable specialist. This job will be the connection point between the claims processing team and building solutions with clinical operations teams to strengthen member satisfaction and to grow revenue. Let's go down a little bit and talk about what you'll do because that's very important, right? You will serve as the primary point of contact for all issue resolution with Parsley Health's third-party claims and payment processor, including items such as fee schedule maintenance, claim releases, enterprise billing setup, user and system maintenance, and a whole lot more. So definitely go in and check those out. What you will need, what are the required qualifications or experiences? At least 3 years plus of experience in healthcare accounts receivable billing and collections. They're asking for strong knowledge in the particular role, but what I do not see, which is what I was looking for, is they do not require a degree, at least not that I can see. All right, so that's good. That's encouraging for you guys. So if you don't have a degree but you have the experience, this is the one for you. Nice to haves. Familiarity with non-fee service for healthcare reimbursement models and experience working in healthcare technology. Let's talk about the benefits. Now you'll get equity state, 401k, employer matching program, remote first with the option of work from one of our centers in New York City or LA. So if you want to work remote and you're in these areas, I don't know if you'll be required to go into the office. So bear that in mind. You do get complimentary Parsley Health Complete Care membership, subsidized medical, dental, and vision insurance plans, generous 4+ weeks of paid time off, annual professional development stipend, annual wellness stipend. Let's talk about your pay. This hourly role is between $21 to $25 an hour. That is actually not bad at all. So if this job or any of the other jobs that I have shared it with you here today, if they entice you, if they suit your qualifications, if it's a fit for where you are in life right now, go ahead and get your foot in. Make sure your resume is properly tailored to the job. You want to make sure that you pay keen attention to that. You don't want to waste time. We don't have time to waste. If you're gainfully employed, you know somebody that needs a job, share the information with them, okay? We're all trying to get hired. I know so many people that have been affected by layoffs and some people that have not been employed in over a year or more, and my heart goes out to them. So let's be kind, let's share. All right, guys, until next time, take care of yourself and each other.